First Class RV Adventures, and welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much. If it's your first time here, please don't forget to subscribe, and you can hit the little bell below. That way you get notified whenever we release a new video. And we are actually doing a lot of videos about new places for boondocking. We're also doing a small reno in our fifth wheel, so we'll be sharing more of those videos. So we are kind of gearing everything RV related. So welcome back to our channel. So we wanted to talk a little bit to you about this spot because this is amazing. This actually was our first experience of boondocking for more than a week. It was challenging at times, but we survived 30 days of boondocking. If you are not familiar with what boondocking is, it basically is that you are 100% self-contained off your RV. Say what?
We went 21 days to be exact, straight without dumping the black tank, and that is something unheard of, especially for us because we're not used to boondocking for that long. Usually we go for about a week, couple days, something like that. So 21 days was a bit of a challenge considering we have both of us and 2 kids, 2 different bathrooms.
Yes.
That was probably the only reason why we survived the 21 days, because we do have another black tank and a gray tank.
Yeah, so what we have learned is we want to get at least 1 composting toilet because that will make things a little bit easier. So that's the first thing. We also want to add solar panels because that will allow us to actually go much longer without electricity, and then we won't have to run the generator as much because not only does that pollute the environment, but it does, we have a big generator, so it does take up a lot of gas, and so we would have to refill it. It's a pain in the butt, honestly.
Yes, and in high elevation, actually, the gas MPGs actually gets worse.
Yes.
So we definitely want to do solar. We got an inverter now, thanks to Powhana Travels. Thank you guys.
Yay.
We actually got an inverter from them. A couple Forest Rivers from Geo Astro. Thank you, Geo Astro.
Thank you.
We got some full river batteries, and now we get to run the generator for about an hour in the morning to boost up the batteries to get them back to 100%, and then in the evening time we do it again before we go to sleep. And we've only had to really run our generator for about an hour each time, so that's 2 hours in the whole day, whereas before it used to be like 8 hours minimum running on generator. And
not fun.
These things do suck some gas down. We have a Omen 5500, and it could get a little pricey per day. I mean, generally we used to see about $20 a day that we would spend on fuel, you know, when we went boondocking and stuff like that, and we're going to cut that down drastically, so we're very excited about that.
Yes, that's pretty cool. And about this spot, it is, what is the elevation here?
We're about 7,400 feet, something like that.
Oh, I thought it was a little more. Okay.
Yeah, it's right under 8,000 feet elevation.
We're in Mount Shavano, which is the closest city is Poncha Springs, which has a lot of history. The cool thing is that the visitor center has a dump that's only $10, and you can go dump and get your water there. So that's what we've been doing. In the beginning, the first week, we were filling up jugs. So we had about 10 jugs, and so that's the water we were
20.
using.
We had like 20 jugs.
It was not 20.
Yes, we did.
It was no, it was not 20. It was about 10 because it was all in the kids' bathtub. That's where we kept it. And so we could fit them in there comfortably without being all over the RV and looking crazy, because yes, I have OCD and I hate when the RV is a mess. So what we did is that we used that water to flush down the toilets. We used that water to wash our dishes, and that's pretty much it.
And wash our hands.
And to wash our hands, yeah. Because when you're boondocking, I mean, there's a lot of dirt, and it was just, you know, easier that way. And we weren't using our water from our tank, from our freshwater tank.
Yeah, in the first week, by doing that, we saved so much water. It was insane, actually, the amount of water that we saved just by using those gallons to flush the toilets, wash our hands, and wash dishes.
It was really crazy. Like, we had only gone down a notch in 8 days.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah. We weren't even halfway with our water. Oh, bugs.
Ouch!
It bit you?
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay. Live action, guys. Live action.
Mount Shavano. The other close city to it is Salida, which is really nice. There's tons to bike ride. This mountain, I mean, we have 360-degree views of the cliffs. It's of the mountains. It's beautiful. So we definitely recommend this spot for anybody that's looking for a great area to boondock. You know, we happen to be out here. If you don't know yet, there is RV Nomads being filmed, and that's what we were actually in the front page of the newspaper. If you don't know about that, that movie will air this fall, October 20th to be exact, and you can actually stream it online.
What?
So Nomad Fest is 100% sold out, but you can still buy tickets to stream it online. And you will get a lot of behind the scenes, so you guys can check that out. But that's the reason we were up here, what we have called now Mount Nomad, but it's really Mount Shavano.
Yeah, and this is a really cool place for any off-road driving,
yes.
ATVs, dirt bikes. I mean, it's a really cool place. We have the National Forest not too far down the road, and you could literally almost drive all the way up to the mountain if you really wanted to. There's some switchbacks, beautiful, lush, green grass where most of Mount Shavano is not like that. It's dry. It's like the desert almost for the most part. There's cactus everywhere, but it is a wonderful place to boondock. You could boondock up in the mountain for 14 days straight, and you know, you get to hang out in Salida. You can go fishing. I actually did catch some trout while I was up here in the Arkansas River. We did try to go whitewater rafting. Stay tuned for that video because I almost drowned. And I'm not exaggerating. It was crazy, and we'll have a video here shortly about that. And
yeah, and check it out. We'll put the coordinates down below. That way you guys can check it out yourselves. If you have been here, please share your experience below. And don't forget, I'm Sandra.
And I'm Lewis.
With First Class RV Adventures, where we support your dreams. Bye.
Cut and print.
Travels has come to save the day for us. That's a good thing about having neighbors.
Yeah.
Awesome neighbors. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh, he got him.
He's probably pretty pissed off right now.
Wow, John's good. Aw. Goodbye, little mouse.
See you later. Where'd he go?
There he goes. He rolled down the hill a ways and then he ran off.
Okay. Bye, bro.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, First Class RV Adventures. First Class RV Adventures. You gotta go one day soon and visit First Class RV Adventures.